immediately release Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, who has been detained under circumstances that raise questions of fairness, human rights, and basic justice. Nnamdi Kanu's detention has gone on far too long, and it's time for the Nigerian government to respect the principles of freedom and the rule of law. I have watched this situation closely, and I have seen how it has stirred deep pain, anger, and frustration among many Nigerians who feel that their rights and voices are being suppressed. Now, let me be very clear. If Mr. Kanu is not released by November 31st, 2024, my administration will begin the process of withdrawing medical. Let me be very clear. If Mr. Kanu is not released by November 31st, 2024, my administration will begin the process of withdrawing medical, financial, and humanitarian aid that we provide to Nigeria. The United States stands for justice and democracy, and we expect our allies to uphold these same values. In addition, if Nigeria does not take this step, I will meet with other world leaders to discuss further actions, including sanctions against Nigeria. The world must not stand idle while the rights of individuals are trampled. This is not a message of hostility, it's a message of hope, fairness, and accountability. We want to see Nigeria flourish as a nation, and I believe that respecting justice and human rights is key to a prosperous future for all Nigerians. Thank you.
The people of This is a shocking announcement that Donald Trump is going to fully recognize the people of Biafra. This was called United States of Biafra. And I see Donald Trump begin to recognize Biafra and make it official that these people are up to being a country of their own. And I begin to look at the realms of the spirit. I begin to ask myself questions. What's the meaning of this and what is going on? He said that the American people did not know what's going on here. Is it what Nigeria has accepted, or what is that? And the Lord said, this is what's called Donald Trump in the realm of the spirit now, right there in America. And the time comes and the Donald Trump now recognize and also what's called, this was called state of Biafra in the realm of the spirit. This is a shocking announcement that Donald Trump is going to fully recognize the people of Biafra. This was called United States of Biafra. And I see Donald Trump begin to recognize Biafra and make it official that these people are up to being a country of their own. And I begin to look at the realms of the spirit. I begin to ask myself questions. What's the meaning of this and what is going on? He said that the American people did not know what's going on here. Is it what Nigeria has accepted, or what is that? And the Lord said, this is what's called Donald Trump in the realm of the spirit now, right there in America. And the time comes and the Donald Trump now recognize and also what's called, this was called state of Biafra in the realm of the spirit. This is a shocking announcement that Donald Trump is going to fully recognize.
God began to speak to me about Biafra, and I'm worried. I stopped somewhere last month, and I'm going to throw a little light on another one. And I pray that the authority concerned should listen to me. And it's a statement. Dialogue now, so that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue. That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet. I said what I see in this young man is bigger than him. You see, the man, the small boy that they call him, what is inside him is bigger. It's not just an ideology, it's bigger. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I say, I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue now. Because I see a time, doors are knocked, calls are made. People who are heady are saying we have come down, but these people are not willing to dialogue again. Please, redeeming the time, for the days are evil. Dialogue now. Dialogue now. I repeat it again. I'm not an evil man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm seeing great people, important people in this nation coming together and saying, now, okay, we want to sit on the table, let us talk. But the people you want to talk with are saying, it's too late. Please, dialogue now. The days ahead are evil. Dialogue now. This is not a cry of a baby. It's a cry of an adult. I repeat it again. Dialogue now. The Bible said, blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called the children of God. Please, every authority, there come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of gun, bombs, and bullets cannot hold an ideology. Please, dialogue now. This is not the time of, I have bullet, I have gun, I have bomb. This has nothing to do with bullet and bomb. If you know what I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, everyone in federal authority should take the Biafra agitation serious. If you are once a founding father of this nation, sit down around the table and listen to your children. Dialogue now. This is not the time to arrest anybody. It's the time to hear the cry of the people. Dialogue now. Because it's going to be the last resultant solution at the end. But when you are asking, when the king comes down from his throne and he's saying, I'm ready to talk, and everybody is throwing stone at you, then you will know that it is important to dialogue with honor and prestige and go out and there is peace in the land.
Edwin Chika Clark, Dokubo, they started betraying them, collecting money from, receiving money from Fulani, hegemony. Their Fulani masters have been giving them money, feeding them with money and lies. That's why Edwin Chika Clark always often talks nonsense. He himself, he is from Arochu. He's from Abia. Asado Dokubo is from Arochu. He's from Abia. He's an Uzo Akoliman, not even Arochu. He's an Uzo Akoliman. So all these Niger Deltans, South we are talking about, they are all Igbos. They are more Igbo than I do. But the only thing is that they are not as resilient as the core Igbos, Anambra, Igbo, Enugu, because they are people that like enjoyment. Drinking kai kai, ogogoro, celebration. Immediately they breaks, they will start from one brutal to another. In Port Harcourt, in Bayelsa. Bayelsa man, this time around today is Monday, is somewhere now drinking ogogoro original one. Anambra State man now is somewhere dragging what? Rim. Trying to, to remove the rim and put new time. It's part of his business, and at the end of the day, he's going home with millions. The same thing applicable to an Alabama. Go to Ikwere, as I'm talking to you now, they are my brothers. Go to Ikwere, almost 75% engage themselves in various groups in Port Harcourt, drinking kai kai. When did you come? You go to store. 2 years ago. You will go and settle them. Failure to do that. They will pour chemicals around your building. Your building will cave in. They too enjoy. Enjoyment is not every day. There's a day you punish this skin and work hard for Christ's sake. That's what makes Igbo man and Igbo man. Equal for Transport people, Bonnet Island, drink, kai, all the time. It's too much. And he has been eating deep into worry people. Drink, check where they kill. Too much enjoyment they kill. Be a man and work hard and come out with something tangible. See, Biafra is going. South, if they say no, where they go. Igbo man will remain and we must excel. There is oil in Nigeria. There's oil in Imo. There's oil, the highest natural gas deposit in the world, Anambra State. South, if you want to go, go!
People are saying it's not possible because there is no law within the Igbos that if they should declare Biafra today, we're going to be the prime minister, we're going to be the president.
That's what I'm telling you, that it has been drafted. The first Biafran prime minister is not an Igbo man, call. They are our sister tribes. It might be Jokalabari, it might be Ruby, it might be Edo. On a year block, this thing we started happening and gogging on this since 2016. That Igbo man is not agitating to have capital of Biafra in Enugu. Igbo man is not agitating for Nnamdi Kanu to be prime minister or Mr. Uchenna Ojukwu to be prime minister. No. Igbo man is agitating to sit away from Nigeria over what? Marginalization, oppression, persecution, and suppression. These are the reasons. It's not because I want to be prime minister. Okay, if Biafra comes tomorrow, I have been talking and agitating for Biafra for how many years now? I don't long for anything, any position. I am not longing for any position. No. Nobody can entice me by giving me any post. No. I'm doing it for myself, for the sweetness of it, because I'm an Igbo man and I love Igbo tribe. To hell with anybody that comes along to me to give me Raphael, we are giving you will man that pipeline. We are paid. No. Okay, there are other things I love doing. I will engage myself on. I'm not a greedy man. Would be I'm a greedy man, I would have been agitating and say, Wari man is not there. Edo man is not there. How can Potuapot man is there? They seize abandoned property. Ondo man will not be there. I'm even agitating for Ondo to follow us. I'm not doing it for money.
All right, thank you, Mr. Rap. So let me hear from you. This Owazorike man. So let me hear from you, sir. As I was asking about the ideology, you seem to like Owazorike so much that it was a part.
Well, this one thing, government is have already, like, when you're talking about two of them, there's no one who gives lectures to their students, apart from Chief Dr. Raphael was. They have already lectures how to follow, how to move. And anyone who came here and said something back against him, that person is not right. I will accept the person because it's not a freedom fighter. If you're a freedom fighter, you know how much you're going to spend. You know the time you're going to spend. Your life, everything you're going to put on it. That's why, like I myself, I put everything into it. So for here, I can go say I am one of freedom fighter. Yes, we are not agitating. Time of agitating have passed. What we are doing now, what we are waiting is announcement of the nation. So when you're talking about,
so if announcement, who do you want to be the president and the prime minister?
When you're talking about it, after all, we have prime minister in Biafra land. The prime minister. It's already said, I will not forget about the Ekpa state. We call it interim government. Interim government, not government in exile. When we first have government in exile was 2006, when Imam Abraham was the first prime minister of Biafra in exile. So as of time, this time around, we don't stand in exile there. We are standing inside the land. Which I told you last time, we have a fighters government that is going on in Biafra land. So what they are talking about, prime ministers, chief of prime minister, all of we have it done in Biafra land, not in exile.
Sir, you were about to say something, so let me hear your view. He said that Ekpa is not the prime minister in Israel. That we have another prime minister in Israel.
No,
In
but
2006, right?
yeah.
So now they don't want the prime minister in Israel again. They want the prime minister that will be in Nigeria, not the prime minister in Israel.
Like I told you, I don't condemn people's opinion. I don't condemn, but what I know is this. All the Biafra agitators, such as Nnamdi, Ekpa, are fighting for freedom. This time, the special time for freedom. They are fighting for freedom. It's after when you obtain what you want that you will go home and have a table to see when they say they are fighting for freedom. He has never told me it's after everything. South Africans came out and said, this man who deserves to show us an example of leadership. And they also want to show South Africans the example of leadership after leading jail as a president. I think one you simply want to show the example. So, like I told you before, as for me, I never believed that a free-born and bred in Nigerian person, born and bred in Nigeria, study in Nigeria, can be able to fight. If you see those two men, he know what is called freedom. You must know what is called freedom before fighting for freedom. And you must know the difference between money and freedom, so that you will know what you are talking about. You see, because I told you, he has never talked about stockhouse. You will become who? You don't talk about that. You are fighting to be free. That's what when you are free, you will start to organize yourself.
Alright, thank you, sir. So, thank you, viewers. We'll continue from here tomorrow. So, as you can get from the horse's mouth, who is the best and who is not the best. But as far as I'm concerned, what I get from today, our interview is that three of them are fighting for one. So, and they're fighting for the freedom of Biafra. So, I would still like to have your thoughts on America said that they cannot have the right to assess what happening.